Alright, what's going on everyone? Today we're playing Pioneer Merfolk. Now you might be asking yourself, why are we playing Merfolk? This is not a competitive deck at all. It's also a deck that we've probably all seen. Well, I'll tell you one thing. It's absolutely not because I have one achievement left to get, and it's the Tribal Merfolk achievement. That's definitely not why we're playing this today. I mean, to make an entire constructed gameplay video on YouTube just because you're missing 25 Merfolk in the achievement section would be preposterous. But there actually is, there's a lot of interesting things going on with this deck. There's a couple new cards. That's not the new card. This is the new card. It's from Lost Caverns of Ixalan. It's not that new, but this is from Ether Drift. So both of these are being played in these decks, and I will talk about those in a second. Actually, let's talk about this one. Whenever one or more non-token Merfolk you control becomes tapped, you make a 1/1 Merfolk. So what makes this so powerful is it synergizes really well with Kumena. Now, I've always been kind of on the fence about this card ever since, what is this, Rivals of Ixalan? I never thought it was that good. It's okay. It's kind of like a worse version of that zombie that does a lot of the same stuff, but just worse. But it works really well with this, because this is going to make a 1/1 whenever we tap stuff, and this allows us to tap stuff for effects. We can tap an untapped Merfolk to make this unblockable. Now note, this says whenever one or more non-token Merfolk become tapped, but it's not once per turn. So if we activate this, make them unblockable, we get a 1/1. Then we activate it, tap another thing, get a 1/1. We can also tap 3 Merfolk to draw a card, so we can start tapping like 2 of these and 1 other Merfolk to draw, and that's going to make another Merfolk. Then once we get super wide, we can tap 5 Merfolk, put a +1/+1 counter on each Merfolk, which is really powerful when we have a bunch of 1/1s. So something that we are lacking in this deck, what is it, Tide? No, it's not Tidebinder, let's just do Team Merfolk. We are not playing the Lord, which is here. 2 mana, 2/2, other Merfolk get +1/+1. We're just not playing this in favor of leaning into Kumena and Deeproot Pilgrimage. But the rest of the deck, we'll talk about the other new card. 1 mana, 1/1. You can pay X to tap it to draw X cards, and then you put a +1/+1 counter on each Merfolk you control. We're also playing, oh boy, if you know me, you know I hate Collected Company. Can't wait to whiff with this thing. But yeah, we have Collected Company as well. But in terms of like tribal Merfolk stuff, we're really only playing Vidalian Hexcatcher. Pumps our other Merfolk. We can sacrifice Merfolk to counter stuff. Very, very important for board sweepers. If our opponent taps out for a board sweeper, we can flash this in, counter it, or if it's just on the battlefield, it'll stop our opponent from playing a board sweeper, which is pretty good. We also been thinking Biomancer, 1 mana, 1/1, draw some cards eventually. This is a new card as well from Duskmourn. Flash Vigilance, when it enters you tap a creature, put a stun counter on it, right? You can also shuffle stuff away. Lots of tempo-y stuff because we have this as well, which can flash, counter an activated or triggered ability, and once it's on the battlefield, the thing will lose all abilities. You can do this in response to like Planeswalkers, or if someone's built around, like Rakdos Sack for example, you can counter an activated ability and then turn off that ability so long as you have this, right? Another cool thing, we have this, which can attack but still be untapped, so we can tap it with this to draw cards. And it also makes map tokens, which if we can get a counter on this, we'll get the draw on discard. This also gets counters from this thing. It also gets counters from this, right? So we can actually draw discard quite a bit with this. And yeah, just a tribal Merfolk. There's actually, I know I said, I was kind of joking, but there actually are kind of a lot of newer cards in this deck. All of these are relatively recent actually. And it's a weird build because we're not playing a lot of lords. We're really leaning into this this pilgrimage and Kumena thing. And yeah, so that's the deck. Definitely not playing this for achievements. Awesome. Let's play some games. Game 1. We have our Lord. I said this isn't, it's not a Lord focused deck, and then here we go. Well, we can keep it. It's probably fine. It's a very aggressive start. When it does nothing, we'll probably just play this for the extra damage this turn. With green, I'm not super concerned about removal, unless it's Golgari. It is Simic. Is it a mirror match? It is not. What is that? Toxic. Okay. So probably, I'm thinking, offer the trade, which seems kind of cringe. They don't take it. Okay, so I think I'm just going to play this, then flash this in. Well, there's Kumena. I don't think I needed this game. This feels like an aggro match. So I think I take the 3. If they attack, flash this in, tons of damage. Infectious Bite, that's a bummer. Sure, yeah, sure. Okay, so I go to 1, they're gonna hit me. I'll go to 3 poison. They're not? Okay, play this. Land. So this doesn't tap, right? It's just counter, yeah. Alright, we'll just hit for 4. The irony of this game is it's playing like a traditional Merfolk deck, which is not what this deck is supposed to do. We'll just pass for now. We can animate the Mutavault to block as well. I don't know if it's necessary. Experimental Augury, sure. So can I counter the Toxic? No, I don't think so. It's not a triggered ability, right? Sure. 3 poison. Alright, well, we'll flash this in. And then, is it just activate Mutavault, attack all? Name Merfolk. I think so. Simic poison in Pioneer ranked. Okay, well, that's not the point of this video. I mean, we did technically play Merfolk for achievements, but that's not the point either. That's not why we're playing this. But that's what Merfolk usually looks like in Modern and stuff. This deck is a bit more grindy. It's more about value and making a huge board and stuff, but we can still go wide if we draw 2 lords, which we did. And the flash is very tricky, right? Okay, we got this. That's pretty cool. Perfectly fine curve. I'm fine with this. Going first. That's good. Did I go first last time? I've been going first a lot. I can't really complain about going first anymore, because I went first a ton in my last video, the Gruul Delirium video. Okay, mono black devotion. Okay. So I'm going to play this. Name Merfolk. Play this. Attack for 1. I should note that I've never played this deck. It's not like I crafted it just for an achievement or anything, and then just decided to record with it on a whim. But, yeah. This is mono black devotion. They'll have, like, obliterator and stuff. Okay, we have options here. Do we hold this up? Do we play this? I think I hold this up and just flash it in end of turn. Get another 1/1 here. We'll flash this in. If they have a ability that matters, then that's cool. Okay, so here we go. Planeswalker. They're gonna activate it. I'm gonna flash this in. I'm gonna counter the activation. And now this doesn't do anything. All the abilities are gone. And there's Kumena. Okay, perfect. I'm going to attack all, I think. I don't need to draw. This is... Let's do... This. Let's just get rid of her. It's a bit awkward because if they play another one, but am I concerned about another one? Not really. Okay, board wipes. This deck does play, sometimes plays board wipes, because it doesn't have a huge board presence typically until it does, right? It kind of does nothing. It has like 3 or 4 creatures, but they're powerful ones, like that one. Sure. Okay, a land would be good. That's not a land. Awkward. So, let's tap this. That makes a 1/1. We attack for 2. Makes a 1/1. And now we can do tap 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could have tapped this, by the way, to... Probably just one of these. And I want to flash this in. Let's just go ahead and do this. Actually, tap this, just to make another 1/1. And I'll flash this in, tap this down during their combat, and then we probably win when we swing. Maybe, potentially, possibly. Bloodghast, can't block, don't care. They do have 5 devotion though, so that's scary. Maybe I should have ignored Liliana. Okay, so in response to that, I got to do this now. We'll play this. We will tap this down, put a stun counter on it. So they have 1 mana available. Yeah, still 1 mana. So, end of turn, we can tap the Drowner, make a 1/1. Activate this, tap this, makes a 1/1. A Lord here would be good. But I think we win either way, right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, we have lethal. It doesn't matter. Alright, cool. Merfolk. This game shows the Kumena and Pilgrimage thing. That's what it's doing. Make a 1/1. And these vigilance creatures allowing us to tap after combat here is why they're so good, right? It seems weird, right? Because we want our creatures to tap. Whenever non-creature token becomes tapped, so why would we play vigilance creatures? But Kumena, man. It's all about Kumena and Pilgrimage. First two games perfectly illustrated the two ways that this deck wins, right? It has traditional go wide, pump the board, but then you just saw that Kumena thing. 2-0 with Merfolk in ranked. I mean, turn 1, turn 2, or turn 2, either's fine. Got Kumena. Yeah, we need a land, but we do have a draw here. So we play this, we play this. Opponent has Yorion, which is interesting. It's probably, yeah, we don't have a land, so it's probably play this, reveal a Merfolk. I'll make it Kumena. Draw, trying to find a land. That's not a land. That's a bummer. So opponent is Abzan, Yorion. Yorion usually means no combo, because you just put so many cards in your deck. Seems a bit silly. But that's, okay, that's good. So what is it? Kumena doesn't do much right now. I can hold up for this. It's probably best to do that. I'll attack for 2. I'll hold up Tidebinder, flash it in, end of turn. Because it's just a 2-4 right now if we don't have Pilgrimage. It's not that good without Pilgrimage. Guess what I can do? Wait, is that... When this enters and... Okay, it's 1. That's perfect. Because this is 1 ability, I mean, it turns off all abilities either way. Choose this. No drawing. If they're using that to get their land... Okay, they had it. Never mind. If they're using that to get their land, that's pretty bad. I attack for 5 here. And I just hold up another Tidebinder. If I play this, it's what? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not lethal. Okay. That still works. Does it only turn off... Wait, when does it turn off abilities? If the ability... Artifact creature planeswalker. Oh. Right. Well, I can counter this ability. No land for you. And that is a creature. But it's still working. I'm confused. I don't know what's happening. It's fine. What do we have? 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. We can bring them down to 1 if I play this. Or I can pay 1 for this turn. And then flash this in, end of turn. And it gives us a... We have game for board wipes, right? If they play a board wipe, I can flash it in, sacrifice something. Because this deck will play board wipes. Beanstalk, Overlord, Yorion. It's going to have board wipes for sure. This is like a 4 or 5 color control deck. Deputy of Detention. When it enters, exile target non-land permanent and opponent controls. Sure. Can't do anything about that. I can flash this in. Yeah. I can flash this in, tap it down, and play this next turn. Is that lethal? The answer is yes. Alright, so end of turn. Play this. They do have 2 lands, could have removal. We have lethal on board, so they're going to be motivated to answer this right away, right? Okay, no, just win. 3-0! 3-0 with Tribal Merfolk and Pioneer ranked. And Platinum tier 2. I got out of Platinum 4, guys, so it's easy now. Didn't I say that? Did you watch my Ingrath video where I said Platinum 4 is the hardest rank? You just got to get out of there, man, and then you're fine. I don't know what it is. I don't get it. I don't understand. The 2 hardest ranks in the game are obviously Mythic, maybe Diamond 1, and then Plat 4. Like, those are the top 3. If you're in any of those places, my God, it's a bloodbath. It's horrible. But, yeah, Plat 4, I don't know what it is, but get out of Plat 4 and you'll be fine. You can go from Plat 4 to like Diamond 2 with ease. Okay, we have this, which is good. Opponent goes first, so that sucks. But, I mean, it's fine. It's awkward if they're aggro. If they have a creature, we just don't want them to have a creature turn 2. Black. Okay, I'm less confident. We went 3-0. That means we lose this one. I don't think I need this. Not without Kumena. So we need them to not have an untapped creature here. What does Tiny Bones? Who plays that? Okay, it doesn't matter. So in that case, we probably just hold up mana, flash this in on their turn. But it doesn't tap for this, so it's all just awkward. We can definitely ditch a land here. Probably the pathway is fine. They take nothing? Okay, there's another land. So it's hold up, Flood Pit, Let's Drowner for now. See what happens here. Bandit's Talent. Sure. Do I still flash this in? Think so. Yeah, I'm going to flash this in. I'm going to tap this. Do I want to discard the 2 lands? I think so. I think the lands are fine, actually. 2's fine with what we have. And we'll draw more, I'm sure. Okay, sure. Attack for 2. Do I do this? They don't have much going on. But neither do I. I think any action I can take that doesn't use cards in my hand is good for this, right? Another one. Okay. Probably discarding. It might just be the Hexcatcher. Hexcatcher doesn't do much. Yep. Okay, Kumen is interesting. Don't have the mana for it. We're gonna play this. Shieldred, yikes. Draw. Interesting. When I like to set up for this, if we draw a land, it's pretty good. We can also pay a 3 for this potentially. Just draw a card to get a counter. It's not great, but it is an option. Okay. Biomancer. Gone. Need a land off top. Draw a land off top is pretty good. No blocks. Go to 13. Lose 4. I think I'm just dead. Yeah, I called it. I called it turn 1. Well, that's something. Merfolk. Play this. We can just go ahead and do this to make a Merfolk. Probably have to chump block with it though. That's the problem. I'm dead no matter what if they attack all out. All the opponent has to do is attack all and I'm dead. Will they figure that out? If I double block, yep, they figured it out. Bummer. If I double block this, I'm dead. But this has menace, so I'm taking 2. Then I'm taking 4 from these and then 2 from Shieldred. So I take 6 here. Yep. Okay. Called it. It's so consistent, man. That's a loss. So 3-1. 3-1's fine. So I talk about it too much, but just to point out that I won every game I went first, lost the game we went second. Best of 1, man. I tell you. I know I harp on it constantly, but you can avoid all this stuff, like this right here, by just playing best of 3. I'm just saying. It's an option. It's an option you have. So we have turn 1, turn 2. We have these 2 together. We're lacking lands, but this can maybe help find it. Another Simic deck. What is happening? Who plays Simic? I thought this was like, it's not a very popular color. Nope. Okay, well we have a 2-2 turn 1, and now we can play this, start making 1-1. So we have an aggressive start now. We have 3 lands, so I don't have to play this to draw. Oh my god, it is Merfolk. What the heck? And we went second, so we're behind. Play this. Can we beat the aggro mirror match from behind? It's not necessarily aggro. It can be grindy, but it's not great. Do they have Kumena? Who has Kumena? They don't have Kumena. I have Kumena. I feel like that's just a good thing for me. This is also pretty good. It can counter the pilgrimage trigger, but it doesn't turn it off permanently. Right. That's how this card works. So we're going to play this. It's not activate as a sorcery, right? So I can just wait. We'll tap all these, draw a card. I could also make 2 1-1s. That might be better, actually. I don't need to draw. No, I can only make 1-1-1. Because it can't tap itself. And it won't count this. Because this triggers on non-tokens. So, probably just draw a card. They can't attack. I triple block. And, I lose a 2-2 to the 3. What? Why would they do that? That feels weird. That feels weird. Is there a pump spell? Does this deck play a pump spell? Well, let's, That feels weird to me, but okay. When they can't kill Kumena. Okay. Sure. So I don't draw. Interesting, interesting. So this has no abilities now. I can't do anything with it. I can blow up their pilgrimage, though. Which excites me a little bit. Since this is dead anyway, it's not guaranteed to stay dead. We're going to no attack. We're gonna, let's play this. And then I'm just gonna destroy their pilgrimage. It only cost 1. I could have played a 2-drop. Awkward. Well, they got their Kumena. But no pilgrimage now. So I got pilgrimage, they got Kumena. That's kind of funny. Sure. So I can do what they did and counter their Kumena with this. Eventually. We need them to hopefully wait until my turn. They do. Perfect. Okay, so I want 3 for this. Which means I can't do anything. I'm just going to pass. Well, opponent, you started it. You did this first. What do they have? Breeding pools? Counter. How does it feel, opponent? You did it first. This is all you. So I can... Oh, no. Will they whiff? Because I always whiff. Ugh. Yikes. I think we lose. We went second. We went second in the mirror match. And they didn't whiff on Collected Company. Couldn't be me. Don't know how you do that. So, what do we do? Sure. Make a 5-4. I just need to get rid of that Tide Binder and it turns my Kumena back on. Oh my god. Well, I'm not going to do it now like they did. I'm going to be smart and do it end of turn. Fun fact, I could animate Mutavault, then use it to animate the other one, and that would make a 1-1. I should be doing that. Sure. Not right now. I'm going to pay 4 for this and whiff. Sure. Alright, so opponent got Mind Spring Merfolk and Vodalian Hexcatcher. Let's see who has the better Collected Company. As a certified Collected Company hater. Here we go. Let's whiff. Come on. Yo, I don't even get to see. Oh my god. Well, we had 1 land, so that's 1 whiff. Well, it's probably Flash and Drowner end of turn. Do I even want to do this? Because I don't want to reveal it. I want to Flash Drowner in end of turn. My turn, I can shuffle this away and then start. Uh-oh. I can't do anything about that, can I? Okay, I'm going to end response. I want to tap, because if I play this and tap it, they'll get a 1-1. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to tap it, put a stun counter on it. My turn, I'm going to shuffle it, which is going to activate my Kumena. They can draw a ton of cards with this. That's what they're going to do. I still think we lose. I'm not confident, but yep, they make a 1-1. Draw 2. I mean, their Merfolk are huge. 5-6 attacking. I think I just take it. Take 5. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to tap this. I'm going to animate this. And then I'm going to tap it to animate this. And that makes a 1-1. Isn't that fun? I can actually tap this to animate something to make another 1-1. Even though I don't have anything. And now I'm going to shuffle this. That turns my Kumena on. I'm going to play Silver Gill Adept. Reveal a Merfolk. It's going to be this one. Sure. Okay, so we both have Kumenas. Let's not do anything here. Let's see how experienced they are with this deck. Because what they should do is like tap all their Merfolk. 1 at a time. Make a bunch of 1-1s. Then tap all the 1-1s to pump their board. That's what I'm going to do end of turn. Although I can only do it twice. What? Okay, I guess we win. So here's what we're going to do. Here's what the opponent should have done. What they should have done is they activate Kumena. They tap this. They make a 1-1. Then they... Oh wait, their Kumena's still off. Oh my god, their Kumena's still off. What am I talking about? I still have Tidebinder. Right. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I am going to tap this end of turn. Activate the first one, right? Tap a Merfolk. Make a 1-1. Then I'm going to tap this. Make a 1-1. So that's 2 1-1s. Then I'm going to do the 5, tap all the tokens to put counters on everything, right? So that's what you do. Every single one you tap makes another 1-1, right? So if you tap 4 Merfolk, you get 4 1-1s, and either way, 1 at a time. So in their case, if their Kumena was on, it's not. They could tap this, make a 1-1, tap this, make a 1-1, tap this, make a 1-1, tap, tap. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 1-1s they can make by activating this one at a time. Then you can tap those 5 Merfolk you just made to put counters on everything. And you can do all of that end of turn. So they wouldn't want to do it now. they would want to pass to me, and then end of my turn, they would make 5 1/1s, then tap the 1/1s to add a counter to everything. And that's, again, Kumena Pilgrimage. That's what it's doing. Oh, we got the achievement. That's not why we were doing this, by the way. We definitely were not recording this video. I definitely didn't post a video on YouTube and craft a deck just to do this. That'd be silly. Hey, look at that. I'm never going to use that, but I got it now. And that's 100%. That's cool. And I guess we're done now. Not because I got the achievement, though. That's not why we're done. So yeah, that's Merfolk. It's it can be fast, right? We saw the first game. You can play a Sino Scout, get it to a 2/2, get this turn 2, get a couple 1/1s over a couple turns, and then play a couple lords and just go big really quick. But you also just have this sort of combo, not that one. You have this combo where you can just go like super wide and get super big. And if you play against this deck, these are actually the dangerous cards. I think traditionally, when people think Merfolk, they think of the lords, right? They think about going wide, pumping your board, and the modern builds, they go unblockable, right? They, are any of those cards even in? There we go. So when you think of Merfolk traditionally, right, you think of pumping your board, giving your board island walk, and then turning one of your opponent's lands into an island, and then you just have like unblockable smackiness. But this deck is more of a combo deck almost, if we call this a combo, where you can just like make a million 1/1s and pump them and make everything big and stuff like that. Well, also you have your fast aggro stuff too as well, potentially, and you have a lot of trickiness with like flash, and this has flash, this has flash. You have tempo. You can tap something down with the stun counter. You can counter, turn an ability off. So yeah, it's pretty interesting. So that is Pioneer Merfolk, and we went 4-1. Not bad. Thanks for watching, everyone. I will see you in the next one.